Hey, this is Robin with Art and Gifts, and I've been doing some fun things with ghosts. It's mid-August, but when you have a paint party business, you need to think ahead. So I'm thinking of like October-y things, and I've seen these people demonstrate these ghosts and pumpkins. I think Michael's started it, but you add this impasto paste into it, or they have gels and different things to thicken your paint. Now this paint is pretty thick anyway. It's almost a heavy body paint. So I painted this background. This is 8x10 canvas board. I painted it black, and I think I might add some streaks of purple to it just for kicks and giggles, for a funner background. Just kind of like little light streaks. I'm just brushing it on, just like little streaks of a different color. I think that'll be kind of fun. Make it more like Halloween-y. Can you see how I'm putting streaks of purple in? It's just one more layer of something. Okay, so this has got to dry a minute, but what I've got here is I've got orange and white, and this is thicker paint. You could use craft paint, but we're going to be adding some of this to it, which will make it even thicker. So I'm going to use a palette knife for that. I'll do the white first. I'm just going to add this in there, and it just makes it a little thicker. Now they have palette knives that are kind of rounded. What they did in the video I saw is they cut out a piece of cardboard, kind of the shape of a ghost. I have a little brown in there because I thought I might kind of do the ribs with that. So I'm just mixing that impasto color into that. I'm going to try to wipe this off and get a little bit more for the orange. So I've seen people do either the ghosts or the pumpkins, but I think I'm going to put them on the same board. And I didn't protect this tabletop very well. Usually I'll put a trash bag or a piece of tablecloth or something, plastic. I didn't do that, so I might regret that. But what you do want to do is wipe your palette knife off right away so it doesn't stick to that. Okay, so I'm thinking I could cut a piece of cardboard like they did, but I'm thinking a plastic spoon might be cool. I wonder if I have a piece of cardboard in here. Here's a piece of cardboard. What has this got in it? It does. Let's see if I've got some scissors heavy enough to cut that. Okay, so I got a little piece of cardboard here, and I guess I gotta make two different sizes. One is thicker than the other. I'll do the ghosts first because they're white, and then I'll add some pumpkins in. So I'm just cutting this kind of in a curve. And what they're doing is they're picking this up and just kind of smearing it on there. I haven't ever done this before, so we'll see. This is kind of funky looking. Let's see if I can smooth it out a little better. So I have two different sizes. One's a little wider than the other. And they just look like I haven't done this before, so we're doing this together, but it looked like they just put some on here and smeared it. You could have them going in different directions, like they're flying around, I guess. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. That one's got some orange in him. I probably have enough for one more. And I only use the one thing, so I'm just going to use the paint itself to sort of change the sizes. Give him a little bit of a, what, a tail or something. Then I'm going to try to do some pumpkins in here. Maybe more at the bottom. And I think I could come in with the side of this thing and make the ribs in the pumpkins. Let's make a great big one here. Okay, so what if I just use this and kind of etch out those ribs that pumpkins have? This one needs a little more paint, I think. And then with the brown, I can come in, maybe make a stem or something with. With the little bit of brown I have here, make some sort of a stem. Kind of thick stems. That's all right. And then make those little, I can use this to make the curvy things too, the ribs. So this is going to take a while to dry, but then I'll come back and put faces on them. What do you think? Is this something you'd like to try? So this will take a while since it's so thick to dry, but I'll come back and put different faces on both the pumpkins and the ghosts. So you just use acrylic paint and the thickening stuff. You can even use that that stuff they use for drywall. It's not called stucco. I forget the name of it, but it's stuff you use in drywall to like if you have a hole in the wall. You can use that stuff too to thicken your paint up. Okay, well, I will take a photo of this once it's dry and I've added some faces. Thanks for dropping in, and I will talk to you later. Bye.